To my younger self, who I'm forever thankful and sorry for. You're going through tough times. I mean, 9th grade with the entrance examination, and such a special year we've had. As you're having these highs and lows in the last year of middle school, sometimes it feels good, as the whole experience is eye-opening for you. Sometimes it feels like I'm definitely hitting rock bottom now. At this very moment, you might be looking at your reflection in the mirror, wondering what you might have looked like if you had eaten less. You might be staring at a silhouette against a bright corridor, your throat blocked by awkwardness. You might be breaking down on the cold table for a bad grade. You might be raising your voice to appear scary and cool. You might be sweating up on the thick pile of reviewing documents until your consciousness fades into oblivion. And to be honest, you might be wishing that you were somebody else, somebody prettier, more capable and successful. Please don't be too harsh on yourself, since you're only growing and changing to become a better person day by day. It's alright that you are baffled. You're still 15 and there are lots of things to unpack. It feels awkward for me now, but I just wanted to say thank you for the delicate sensibility that your soul possesses. You're quick to identify what other people's feelings are, and always ready to listen to their stories and empathize with them. You're willing to help other people wholeheartedly, even if the situation forces you to do otherwise. You have a kind and sensitive heart to feel things more intensely than others. Whatever happens, it lingers in your head for several days, and you often find yourself ruminating on those thoughts overnight. You might burst into tears in the corner of your room when the emotions get too overwhelming. Sensitivity isn't weak, and I'm sorry that the world has taught us differently. In sensitivity lies a tremendous strength. It creates deep connections with other people. It builds a rich, vibrant, and colorful inner world of your own, where your artistry thrives. The vulnerability to give you makes you the most beautiful creature in this vulgar society. Sensitive though you were the strongest warrior I've ever known. You always strive to move forward, not letting yourself fall behind others. Therefore, you are known as one of the fiercest competitors among 9th graders, especially in the vocab race game. Your unwavering self-discipline and hard work bring you unexpected results. I guess the expectations and burdens are building up over time, but so is your perseverance. You rise after you fall. No matter what life throws at you, you always manage to press forward. The more I think about it, the more I believe that our mom and dad have raised an indestructible kid.
And I'm sorry, for I was your biggest enemy. I'm sorry that I didn't value you as an individual, instead always tried to make you a different person. I told you that you were fat, incompetent, unworthy of love and attention, that you didn't deserve recognition.
I'm sorry that I abandoned you with those intrusive thoughts inside your head, which I carelessly let in. I'm sorry that I prioritized other people's benefits over yours, that my expectations brought you great sufferings, and that my ego prevented you from bonding with other people, that I abhorred your longing for a sense of belonging. Forgive me, your biggest assailant. I should have known that you're only human with your perfect imperfections and beautiful limitations. You could stay awake studying math until tears fell onto the pages. You could revise for a speech over and over again until your voice grew hoarse. You could dash ahead in the middle of a deadline storm until your tolerance started to break apart. You could carry the whole world for me until your arms grew weary. You could do all of that just for me. And I should have made peace with those selfless sacrifices. If you don't mind, try fixing all the terrible mistakes that I've made. Do all the things that I prevented you to do that now I wish I could have let you. Eat. Nourish your body so that you can grow strong and happy. Don't concern yourself with the little fatty tissues in your body and let those body shamers steal your enjoyment of food and exercise. Also, know this. It is okay to fall apart or to not be as good as others. You're special just the way you are. Remember that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. So cut yourself some slack when you can't do something well. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be better than anyone but yourself from yesterday. And don't worry much about your career path in the future or how things will turn out in general, because life always finds a way. Since this is the last year of middle school, give everything a try. Try loosening up when it comes to grades and what people will think of you. Try skipping class and hanging out, even when a test is approaching. Break some rules to free yourself. Participate in extracurricular activities. Go up on stage to show everyone how musically talented you are. One more thing. Bond with every single person you want to connect with. Talk to them. Respond to the Instagram stories. Tell them how you really feel about them, since it might be your last chance to do so. You know who I'm talking about specifically. The person who lives rent-free in our headspace. With him, you have nothing to lose. Don't just watch him from afar. Ask him how his day was, how he was feeling. Tease him. Give him something to remember you by. A birthday gift would be nice. Get to know him. When the actual last moment comes, ask him out. Whatever his response might be, a burden will be lifted off your chest, and you can keep going with your life, with or without him, so that you wouldn't miss him as badly as I do now, even after he's moved to a different school. Please, be a better caretaker of yourself than I was. Live freely and lightly, because you're 15, young, wild, and free. Sincerely, 16-year-old you.